Testing. Alright. Okay. I need to figure out... Oh, man. Testing. Alright, y'all can hear me now. I need to figure out how to not have push to talk on because that is not going to work with this game. That should work. Alright. You might hear some sniffling throughout the stream, but it has to be done because I will not play this game with the controller. I will only use keyboard and mouse with this game. And that means that I can't have push to talk on, which I usually do. Yeah, I got it. Man, YouTube changed so much of the stuff. Alright, welcome to the 2023 year in review. I still got some last minute things to do before we really get started. Namely, sharing. Let's see. Live now with the 2023 year in review. I didn't set a specific time because I was not sure if I was even going to be up at this time or if I was going to pass out after I got home from work. And I had no idea when I would be up. Post it here in Gilded. Post it here in Discord. So many notifications. Dang it. This is my last day off of the year. I have to do it today. My phone always wants to just completely close out of YouTube, and it always causes YouTube to be dumb. Alright. That should do it for sharing. And give it just another minute. Gonna crack open a cold one. We have technically been streaming for 5 minutes, but 3 minutes of that was me figuring out how to turn my mic back on. Because it's been a while. It's been a while since I've even used this. It's been a while since I've even recorded a video or anything. Alright. Welcome to the 2023 year in review. We have a lot to talk about. And it's been pretty chaotic year. Pretty big year. I made this joke in the description. But a lot of bombs. Good bombs, bad bombs, horrifically inhumane bombs. Bombs of all descriptions. Oh my god, come on. Alright. But, before we get started, this is System Shock, the remake. It came out earlier this year. It is one of my favorite games of the year and one of my favorite games of all time. We'll talk about games shortly. It'll be one of the first topics I cover because this was a banner year for games, both good and bad. For every the Tears of the Kingdom and System Shock, there were several Golems and that new King Kong game and that really bad Hellboy game and Forspoken and Assassin's Creed Mirage. Like, the good games this year were better than the good games of any other year, but the bad games were also so much worse. But this is System Shock. This is a remake of a game from the 90s. And I had that as my 5th favorite game of all time when I did my 30 games of all time list. This is an improvement in every single regard. And it's in my top 3 favorite games of all time now because of that. Let's see. So we're going to turn combat down to 1 just because I do plan on talking about things outside of this game. The other stuff we'll keep. So let's get this show on a roll. Hold on, can you actually hear the game audio? No, you cannot. I need to fix that. Alright, that should do it. Turn it up. I'll adjust it as we get into it because I have no idea. There's nothing playing in the game right now. Alright, it seems to be... audio levels seem to be decent, about where I want them. The opening cinematic in this game is pretty good. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna need to turn it down. I'll let this play out first, though. Unreal Engine.
The following daily summary for Thursday, April 7th, 2072 is brought to you by the Tri-Optimum Corporation.
This song is a banger, by the way. This is my favorite song of the year.
11 in particular has a beautiful sunset right now. Temperatures are set to hit a monthly high of 28 degrees Celsius for the next 2 days.
I have a soft spot for 90s techno.
Where air traffic is hazy with pockets of Atlanta fog starting at 120 meters going into the weekend. Interplanetary news. Tri-Optimum Citadel Station will celebrate its 10th year of operations this week. Citadel Station completed construction in 2062 and has been Tri-Optimum's flagship space station
about
specializing
40
in
years in the
robotics,
future.
genetic, and pharmacological research.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and readjust audio levels. And turn the game way down. I'm also gonna turn my audio down too. Alright, there. And then turn that down. Alright, that should do it. Tons of like little clutter and stuff. There's so much detail just in this one apartment. No reflections though. So in this game you are a hacker who tries screwing over Tri-Optimum and ends up getting recruited by them to do something really shady. This game's visual identity is so weird because, like, this is very clearly meant to look pixelated, like the 90s, but the rest of this game is so just really good looking. This sets the standard for what a video game remake should be. Like, I dig Resident Evil 4 as much as the next person. I dig the Resident Evil 4 remake as much as the next person. Resident Evil 4 did not need a remake. System Shock did. And I'm glad we live in a world where first-person perspective can have some personality. The feds are coming. I swear I didn't have information on Hillary Clinton. I love that. Flips him the bird. Citadel Station. See, like, this cutscene is also very 90s. Very similar to the one in the original game. It's a threat. Yep. Silent protagonist. Yep. I don't get why Diego thought this was a good idea. But whatever. It's the only reason why the plot happens. It's a pretty good plot, too. Shodan's a really good villain. This is just a good game. Ahead of its time. Well, not anymore. Considering how many games have ripped this off. They gave me the Bill Cosby treatment. And we're here. Citadel Station. Medical Wing. One of the most iconic opening rooms in video game history. Just collect all this. We're just collecting all the scrap for now since we have the inventory space for it. We'll recycle it later. Most of the stuff I'm picking up is not actually useful. So, yeah. So let's vaporize all this. Because scrap is a very useful currency throughout this game. Let's also make it more tidy. There. Our first weapon. Mapping implant. The data reader. That's all the things we will need to get this adventure started. So the goal of this game, if you don't know System Shock, is to shut Shodan down. Ha. Alright, now we can heal. So if you've played any game like Prey, Deus Ex, Bioshock, you kind of know the gist of what's going on in gameplay wise. Try to keep my inventory somewhat tidy. Head mountain vision unit. Alright. Full power. There's a camera here. Oh, hold on. It's just 4, 5, 1. Just a little storage closet. So sad. Alright, now that I got a foothold in this game, we could probably go ahead and talk about something. Our first puzzle. Okay. Okay, let's go in reverse. Probably like this. Probably helps if I'm on the elevator before taking it. Oh shit. You do not want to die in the first chunk of the game. This is why I'm now I can use these at the various vending machines. I don't have the code for that yet. I can't remember how to quickly overcharge this. There it goes. Okay. Can put it on the second setting. Okay, no, we don't want to go that way yet. Probably don't want to go this way either. I think this just loops back around. Yeah. This weapon is like my savior because it's got not unlimited ammo, but practically unlimited ammo. So you get unlimited recharges at all the little recharge station. They're just set on a timer. I think this was one of the last bits of this map I went to in my first playthrough. Yeah, definitely want batteries. Got another key card. These levels are all so complex. Luckily, the maze updates in real time. Does this lead to the medical bay? I sure hope it does. Oh, I just popped that thing's skull. Okay, hold on. We're gonna switch to melee for now. Okay. I think this is practically a dead end. Battery. More stuff I can scrap, but kind of run out of inventory space probably. Speaking of, I don't need a second one of those. Hold on. These get vaporized. Alright. So, I keep saying this is a year in review stream, but this is also just a really good game that I really like a lot. Alright, one of these. Oh. There. Alright, I'm gonna turn back and I'm gonna kind of backtrack while I look at my notes here. So, life events, I always talk about my life events first. The only thing really of interest for me is, published my second book this year, The Nephilim Strain. Published that back in July. It's done pretty well. Been doing pretty well for myself here. Do I know this code yet? I don't think I do. Alright, hold on. Okay, would it be part of the automatic greeting? I'm not seeing any code here. Which means I do not have it yet. I could probably look it up, but, like, that's no fun. Go down here for now. Let's check this out. I don't think this does anything except... Oh, hold on. Okay, this loops back around. somewhere. Oh, this is a whole new... Oh, hold on. Yep, that's why I'm looking for him. Oh, yep, I made it. This is the medical bay. I knew it was... And got the System Shock 2 wrench. Oh, no. Don't want to go that way. Oh, shit. Yeah, this is it. This is the... door is manually locked. So I have to go around the other way. Which way is that? Because, yeah, it's somewhere around, like, here. So I had to go all the way back around. Or try to push through here. Nope. That's a dead end. Here, let's... At least I'm not being constantly bombarded by enemies like I would be at this point in System Shock 2. I spoke too soon. Oh, and I got a pistol now. Hold on. Oh, damaged mini pistol. Dang it. I thought I had my pistol there. I didn't do an animation, so I don't know why I thought that. Okay, is there any other... Should probably go back down here and replenish. I still can't get in there. Alright. Time to actually start knocking out my list. I've been streaming for 30 minutes and haven't talked about the year yet. So, the big events this year that I wrote down was the Turkey earthquake in February, the crowning of King Charles III in May, the Ocean Gate implosion in June. Twitter becoming X, technically in July. The Maui fires, which is a really shady tragedy that I could rant about, but I just don't have it in me. Then the whole Hamas-Israel situation, which that's a historical bag of worms that really deserves its own video or essay, which I might write at some point. I wouldn't do a video on it, not for this channel. But I've said my piece on Twitter. Make a long story short, the two-state solution has failed. And has failed time and time again. It's time to end the two-state solution. There is no two-state solution. It is either going to be all Israel or all Palestine. That is those are your only two options. And if I'm going to back a horse, I'm going to back the horse that more closely aligns with my views. Which is why I tentatively support Israel. Not everything that they're doing, but no. Right of conquest is a very important thing. If we take away right of conquest now, then it's going to just open up a whole bag of worms that I don't think humanity is ready to open yet. Alright, do I have any other... Okay, there's the part with the bridge I need to go back to at some point. I can finally monitor my stamina and stuff that I don't even hardly use. While we're on the subject of, well, actually we're not on the subject yet. The next thing I have on my docket is video games because, like I said at the outset, this was a banner year for games. Yeah. Let's see. Again, here's the ones I have written down. The System Shock remake. Excellent. Perfect. Tears of the Kingdom. Another contender for my new all-time favorite game. I liked it a lot more than Breath of the Wild, which was already top 3 Zelda games. And in my top 30 game list, Link to the Past was at number 2. So it's better than that, and therefore I'd put it as my top spot. Hogwarts Legacy had that controversy surrounding it because of J.K. Rowling, but that ended up helping the game out more than it hurt it. Hi-Fi Rush was a pretty good gimmick. Lies of P, haven't played it yet. I actually just got it. That's next on my to-do list today. Armored Core 6, I'm glad that Armored Core is back. It was a franchise I was never into, but nice to see FromSoft kind of returning to their pre-Demon Souls roots. Okay, I see enemies over there. Now I got a gun. Ho ho ho. Just in time for my first android fight. So can't go that way yet. Can I nail him from here? Yep. Or just reload when you have a chance. Oh, hold on. Oh shit. About overheated my gun. Shit. Since I'm here. Alright, do I... He's up there. Because this is... How do I open this door? It had to be on the other side. It's gotta be, right? Yeah, it's gotta be from the other side. Well, it's been a while since I've played this part of the game. I hear so much like little jitterings around. Alright, so try that area. Actually, that takes me to a place I've already been. I don't think I could open it up from that side though, so shortcut. Some Dark Souls level action here. Oh, I could. Alright, what's behind this door? Oh, this is the... I'll tough it out. I'll tough it out. Alright, okay. Sometimes you just gotta roll the dice like that. If you want to get stuff done. I don't want to do the area with the bridge until I get that thing shut down. I think I'm on my way to doing that. I think I'm on my way to doing just that. Dr. Nathan Darcy? So that's our, it's a big objective for us. Still can't do that. Alright, let's see what this little thing opens. Maybe this way? No. I wouldn't open that. I guess I have to do that area with the... Alright. Hold on. We got our first VR thing coming up. Alright, make sure that the room is secure. I got everything. Alright, before I get into this VR, let's do some more games. Jedi Survivor. Really good. Improved on Fallen Order in most regards. I think Fallen Order had a stronger story. Jedi Survivor had a lot of non sequitur moments that didn't contribute to the plot. But I think it had better boss fights. Well, had more boss fights. There are a lot of lame ones too. But there are a lot of lame ones in Fallen Order, so kind of a lateral move. Spider-Man 2, which is a decent game, but I think it's the most overrated game of the year. I think all the character faces look ugly as sin. I think all of Insomniac's original Spider-Man suits are ugly as sin. I think the game is way easier and therefore lamer than the first game. It's a very, very slight improvement over the 2018 game. And only gameplay-wise and graphics-wise. Graphics-wise don't even really matter. Of course, it's gonna look better. It's a PS5 exclusive. Baldur's Gate 3 is an excellent game that I will never play. I will only ever watch people play it because it is not my cup of tea. I don't like dice rolls and I don't like turn-based combat. Diablo 4 is a very disappointing game. I was really excited for Diablo 4, and then I heard bad things about it, and I would watch some playthroughs, and the bad things were accurate, so I didn't end up getting it. Mortal Kombat 1 has awful voice acting, which is hilarious. Street Fighter 6 is the game Mortal Kombat 1 should have been. Mario Wonder, it's a wonder that they're still finding ways to innovate 2D Mario. Resident Evil 4 Remake, like I said, is pretty good, but didn't need to be remade. So of course the Resident Evil 4 Remake is good. It's a remake of one of the greatest games of all time. Alan Wake 2 has a good story and really good graphics, but that's nothing special. Anyway, let's get into the cyberspace minigame, which is basically Descent before Descent. I remember actually playing Descent as a kid on like Commodore 64 or whatever. It wasn't until I looked it up that I realized that Descent came after System Shock. System Shock did it first. This was the worst part of the original game, and it's still probably the worst part of this game. But in this game, it's at least somewhat manageable. That is... Oh, where am I supposed to go then? Oh. Follow the thing. Follow the thing. I do think that, again, this is kind of just me being nostalgic for Descent. I do think that this is an inherently cool little concept for a minigame. But I said back when I played Bioshock that, I love any kind of, like, I love minigames. I love Mario Party, I love the pipe dream puzzles from the original Bioshock. This is just a way more elaborate version of that. Where it gets really annoying is in the later bits when they just start throwing just tons and tons of enemies at you. Where does this lead? Oh, it leads back here. Fancy that. Okay, then how do I drop down? Okay, space is up, control is down. Shit. I need health. I need health. And there's my target. I just need to destroy that. I think that's it for the level, but no, just in case. Alright, hold on. Let me get my bearings. These levels can be so disorientating. Alright, hold on. Which way do I need to go? This way? No. Alright. That's our first cyberspace thing done, and probably the only one for this stream. Now I can open these. I didn't realize you get this gun this early. Pulse gun. Huh. I still can't access this door. I think I have to go through that area with the bridge. Unless... Okay. A refill on health. Let's see if I can open this yet. Nope. Still can't. Replenish my health. So, now to talk about movies. This is a lot more difficult when, I have no one to talk to. Can I open this door? I don't think I can. I feel like I tried that already. Oh. Alright. Trying to do an area of the game that killed me a couple times. My first playthrough. Ah! Oh, hold on. I can open this door. This doesn't help me much. The big thing in movies this year was the Hollywood strikes. There are a lot of movies that came out, but none of them interested me. Like, the only one I watched was 65, and it was just so I could do a freaking video about it that I still haven't actually gotten around to making yet. One of the next videos I'll be making is a dinosaur movie tier list. And I needed to see that 65 movie with Adam Driver in order to do my due diligence. Oh, no. I know that there are enemies around here. I can I hear them now. This is a really effective horror game. I don't think it gets enough credit for that. Hold on. Okay, I just opened up this pathway. And backing right up into me. And now my dog's barking. He had the drop on me. He had me dead to rights, and well, I did turn the difficulty on combat down all the way, so I'm about out of energy, so I didn't realize there's glass there. I knew that was gonna happen. I was trying to trigger it and get away. Hold on. I can go ahead and I feel fine using one of those. Shit. Okay, that got a little hairy. For now. Okay, I think I found... Alright. I can breathe a sigh of relief. I will no longer get an instant game over if I die. This is one of those bits that, reminds me that this is a video game level first and foremost. It's a little overlook that overlooks nothing. Alright, I think that's this area cleared. I think I want to go somewhere where there's no enemies, first off. I want to go... Where are the notes? I want to say they're... I want to say they're over here. No? somewhere in this direction. Oh, that's a secret for when I get the jump boots. Back this way. Maybe over here, would it? Wait, where was that long hallway at? Wasn't somewhere down there, was it? Yeah, somewhere like... Where's that beeping? Where's that beeping at before? Okay. I thought all I had to do was click it. Hold on. Alright. That's gonna drop and that guy's gonna open fire. Oh, it's another VR. Gosh, Shodan is so insane. Alright, I'm gonna... I didn't think we were gonna do another one of these. Let's go. Oh god, the green ones. The most annoying ones. Sorry, this takes just all of my concentration. See what I mean about the green ones being the most annoying? Health. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. And that's it. Bada bing, bada boom. Another one down. Alright, before I go out there... Do I have a battery? I do. Alright, that should get me through this next encounter. Well, you know how... I have a death wish. Alright. I must be getting close to, that is radiation. Don't want that. Alright, yep. Here's the computer nodes. Not even the Roomba is safe from Shodan's control. Alright. That is quite the hefty threat there. Alright. That actually takes care of this whole area. Oh. 9. I doubt I will be doing this profile much, but just in case. There. There's I think 5 rooms like this throughout the game. And they all generate that code, and you need that code in order to beat the game.